Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie and I use a cashless envelope stuffing system to try to pay off my starting balance of $132,000 in debt. So today we are going to be stuffing my third paycheck for December and some bonus money because we have something happened. And I will tell you about that and the bonus money. But first things first, let's just see how much I earned for the week. So on Monday, I got $6.50, which normally I try to aim for at least $25 whenever I'm dashing. However, this delivery was to my next door neighbor, and I thought to myself, I'm never gonna have an order that's closer. I might as well take advantage of this and just go home. So I did. On Tuesday, we had our company holiday party. So it was at a beer garden, so I did not dash after. I just stayed at home and crocheted while I let my drunkenness wear off. The 11th and the 12th, so Wednesday, Thursday, I was on a work trip in Indiana, so obviously I did not work, or I did not dash. Friday, I got a really late start. I have 3 Christmas presents left to make. I have a blanket for my dad, a sweater for my grandma, and a scarf for my mom. And today is the 15th, so there are 10 days until Christmas, and I need to finish these gifts. So I spent the morning finishing the blanket for my dad, and then I dashed later in the day, and I got $87.99, which wasn't too bad. Yesterday was pretty bad. I did a couple deliveries in the morning, and then I got my nails done, and then I went to keep dashing in the afternoon, and I was averaging like $13 an hour, which I normally average around 20 an hour, and I was just getting really frustrated. I didn't feel good. I had a headache. So I did $112.50, and then I was done. Today, I lost my platinum status yesterday, so I can no longer dash whenever I want to. I have to schedule, and I forgot about that. So I did one order in the morning. I got a $28 tip for some flowers, which was incredible. I don't know if this guy did something really bad or just like really loved his girlfriend, but a $28 tip on flowers, I'm not upset about that. And then I was dashing in the afternoon. We had some really nice bonuses, $2 an hour, or $2 a delivery, and then at one point there was a $3 delivery bonus. However, I got hit. Somebody hit my car while I was trying to go to the grocery store to buy a bag of apples. I was so if this is like our 2 cars, and we're in like a turning lane. So this is me, this is him, and we were just going around the corner, and he just hit me. And then he left the scene. So, my car is okay. There's a big scratch down the side of it. I'm okay. My neck is a little sore, and I have a headache, but I just kind of always have a headache, and my neck is always a little sore. So I don't know if that is related or if it is what it is. But so obviously after that, I was done dashing. I finished the order because they wouldn't let me cancel it for some reason. I went to support and I was like, hey, I was in a car accident, and they just didn't answer. They said they got the automatic response, and it was like, if there was an accident, try to find a better way around it. I said, no, I'm in the accident. They said, if there's an accident, try to find a better way around it. So, so, yeah, so I finished dashing for the day with $152.50, which put me really short of what I needed for the week to meet my goals. So, you see that there's this $43.80 in miscellaneous. So what that is my PayPal rewards. I was planning on saving those for an emergency, and honestly, I'm going to count wasn't a car accident as an emergency. So that total for the week this week is $403.29, including that $43.80. So that 29 cents is going to go to the roundup, and we're going to be budgeting with 403 today. Anyway, so I'm having not the best of weeks, but this is my last week of work for the year. So hopefully all goes well. Ooh, I have to fix my phone before it falls out of the clamp, so I hope that nothing happens here. All right, we are good to go. Let's get started with variable expenses. So I did have to like mess around with some things this week just because I didn't make as much money as I wanted to. But I mean, I could have made more on Monday and I could have dashed longer on Friday, but it wasn't a terrible week, all things considered. I mean, $152 on a day that I got in a car accident, so I'll take it. All right, Buffer gets nothing, never gets anything. Crochet by Jamie currently has $31 in here, so we'll do 14 to bring it to 45. Gas, I have already spent all of my gas money and then some. I only gave myself $50 last week. So I'm gonna give myself $60 this week. It's not gonna be enough. I don't think I'm gonna probably go over again, but I'm hoping that I earn more money next week and we'll have enough to put way more gas money in. Groceries, we'll do 20. Prescriptions is fully funded. I don't think you can read this, but it says spending, so this was my unlabeled envelope. I'm gonna give myself 5 in here. This is just for whatever. Sweet treats, I have spent $16 so far this week, so I'm gonna put $16 back in there. And so how's your week going? I hope it's going better than mine. I hope that you have not been in a car accident recently, because it's no fun. Especially when the guy is a jerk. He called me an asshole, even though he's the one who hit me. He called me an asshole and then he left the scene. So, you know, explain that one to me. Moving into high priority. Car costs. I'm gonna file my insurance claim tomorrow. I just got the police report number. So I'm gonna file the claim tomorrow and see what happens there. Hopefully it just buffs out and they don't have to like do anything crazy. But we're gonna do $50 in car costs. The damage it doesn't look like the door itself is damaged. So hopefully it's not. Cat's gonna get 5. Debt payoff is gonna get 100. So this will fill out the tracker and then some. So I just checked and I owe $168 and change. So this will bring me to $1,015. And then I have some money in my savings account that is also linked to this card. So I'm paying off my card this week, which is really excited. I wanted to have it paid off by the end of the year, so we're a little bit ahead of schedule. I did have to make some sacrifices in some other categories, like festivals is only getting $50 this week. Oh, also, if you watched my video last week, I had $8.85 because I stuffed 35. But if you remember, I said that I had $30 in gas that shouldn't have been there. It should have been there. I don't know what was going on with me last week. Everything was off by $30. But I ended up putting the $30 into debt payoff to get ahead on that a little bit. I probably should have put it in gas, honestly, or split it. But I didn't, so here we are. But festivals is going to get 50. I have 2 layaway payments that are due by the end of the month. But even just this 90 will be enough to cover them. Gifts is currently empty. We're going to put $5 in just to get that going again. Taxes will get its normal 50. Travel is going to get 10. All right. Let's see. Oops. Not 500. I wish I was putting 500 in car costs. $270 in my high priority. Okay. Low priority, I'm not even gonna like flip through it. I'm just gonna give everything $1. Because I don't have money. It is what it is. Okay. And for 52 cats, we're gonna do the $2 cat. I was hoping to do the $50 cat. Don't have the money. Home improvements will get $1. Medical is empty. We're gonna give it $2. Month ahead will get its normal $5. Roundup gets to 29 cents. Wedding will get its $1. So 11.29. So let's see how much we have total budgeted. Hopefully it is, oops. Hopefully it's 403.29. And it is. All right, so we are all good on the budget for this week. It all adds up, or it is a zero-based budget. Every dollar is allocated somewhere. So last thing we're gonna do is do my my bill breakdown for the week. So for whenever I do my stuffing, see how much money I need to have. So Crochet by Jamie will get a 10, 2 2s. Gas will do we'll do a 50 and a 10. I might regret that, but we'll go for it. Gracie will get a 20, spending a 5, sweet treats a 10, a 5, and a 1. Car costs a 50, cats a 5, debt payoff 100, festivals a 50, gifts a 5, taxes a 50, travel a 10. 52 cats is a 2, homes a 1, medicals a 2, month ahead is a 5, wedding is a 1, and 7 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know how to do tally marks. Okay, so then just add these up, make sure that it equals 403. So that is 100, that's 200, that's 20. That's crazy. I only have 120 for the week. That's 40, that's 25, that's 8, and that's 10. So it looks like this math should work out. Let's check it. And it does, 403. All right, so that is gonna be it for this video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I don't even know what to tell you to put in the comments, because it's such a wild week. But leave a comment, and a like if you've made it this far, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not already subscribed. I have had a lot of new subscribers recently in the past week or so. Overthinking and Budgeting did a shout out for me this week, and I really appreciate that. I think this community is so supportive of one another, and just things like this really show that. I've gotten, I think, 12 subscribers in the past week, which I normally get like 5 in a week. So this is super exciting for me. And if you are new, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're not new, thank you so much for sticking around. But that is going to be it for this video. So I will see you in my next one.